It's the 16th of December, it is 1 degrees outside, and as you can see, our van is somewhere around here. I can't even see it, where is it? Oh, it's over there, that's why.
Someone's changed the lock, Gav.
So our van is locked away. Oh, I should mention as well that it is 6:45. I was up at 5 today. AJT will be waiting for us. Don't really care about him though, so yeah, let's just wait until someone comes and lets us in. So we finally got in. What time are we on now, Tone?
7:07.
7:07, so it's taken us about 15 minutes.
James Bond wouldn't have got in here, 007, yeah.
25 minutes it's taken to get in. So now we're gonna go off, get AJT. We're a bit late. We're gonna have to really hit the road. So we made it to AJT's grotto. We're just waiting for him to come out. He generally takes about half an hour to 45 minutes to, for some reason, leave his house. As you can see, I'm in the driving seat today. Tony, you're not driving?
No, I've got a pulley knee, Gav. I've had surgery. I was in the surgery for over 6 hours, mate.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I've never drove in London before, Tone.
Good luck, Gav.
And I've only ever drove this van twice.
I think it's me that needs a look.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Gav,
Yeah.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with R.
Is it road, Tone?
It is, Gav. Well done, mate. I'll tell you what, you're a natural.
Right, here we are in front of the den. We have finally made it after probably a long montage of shots of London and stuff like that. There's currently a plane going above us, so if you hear any noise, that's what it is. Tony, trip down? How do you feel?
Steady, you know what I mean? Nice driving, Gav.
What can I say? Done. I didn't kill anyone, so
good driving.
That's good to me. Right, lads, we've arrived at the den. I haven't really taken that many shots of it. Do you want to explain why, anyone?
Because we could die.
No, because it's quite. It's about the high security ground I've been to, Gav. It's very strict.
It's like being in
a prison. It's like
to a Europe game in European.
Yeah, you just kettled in, and
it's very strange. We got told off the stewards, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone, just keep walking. Well, AJT wasn't wearing this at first.
I just fixed it just now.
But
literally in a corner by a metal fence.
But it's a bit
it's
worrying.
Quite intimidating. But
yeah. Right. Anyway, so what are we thinking about today then, lads? Match-wise,
coming off last week, good positive performance. Wasn't the best, but it was a good 3 points. So I'm hoping that we're going to come away. We're going to defend properly. We're not going to go gung ho at it, Gav, like we have done on other away games. And, you know, let's just pick up a win.
Well, these aren't doing very well either. The 17th at the moment, I think.
Yeah, we seem to do well against teams below, so...
Quite far down there.
We've just got to keep picking up points, and the best place to pick them up is away from home.
Okay. Right, predictions then. Let's see it. AJT?
Yo, 3-1. 3-1, they score first. Gibson gets the last one for us, he gets the third.
If they score first, AJ, we're not winning. 3-0 Boro.
And I'm going to say 2-0 Boro, just like last week. I think we're going to continue that on. Right, let's get inside and have a look what it looks like. Hi, mate. Thank you very much.
when he joined BT.
Guesty, here we are, right at the top of the stand.
No good for man, eh, that guy.
No, it isn't. Long walk up.
7 hours I was in surgery.
7 hours.
Yeah.
It went up from 6 this morning.
7 hours, mate.
Okay, well, we're literally the second row down from the top. Very high. I mean, I like it up. I like it
You
up high.
can see what's going on.
Yeah. There's also a lot of Christmas songs going on.
Yeah,
You know.
very, very festive, like the Millwall fans.
Exactly.
Very,
Exactly.
You know, good peace and goodwill to all men and Boro fans.
Well, as you all know, if you watch the vlog, we do a very unbiased stadium review of every stadium we go to, and that's every stadium in the Championship this year. Guesty, did you realise what today is?
I haven't got a clue.
In Millwall, especially, it's opposite day.
No, get it.
Opposite day.
I like opposite day. Gav.
So, how many miles was it down here?
260 miles, Gav.
It was a lovely drive, so let's give them 260 points.
Plus 260 points.
There
Thank
we
you,
go.
Millwall.
Now, the stadium itself,
Marvellous.
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful stadium.
Like
you
you
know?
say, nice.
Nice.
Not even traditional, but it's nice.
It's nice.
It's an old style.
Nice
stadium. Nice.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just nice.
And
It's,
they've even, just down there, it's that nice. They've got a place for the kids. They've got a den for them. Got a den. Yeah, there you go. Oh, nice den for the kids.
so since it is so nice, how many points shall we give them?
Oh, let's give them 1,000 points for the
1,000 points would be so nice. Oh, we are very nice today.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, what I would like to say is that we got a lovely reception by their fans. Their fans were so loving and caring when they see us walking down.
Very talkative.
Very talkative, very, looked her in the eyes and, smiled pleasantly.
A lot of looking in the eye. And
Yeah. And the steward told us to talk to everyone we could.
he said, ask anybody anything.
Yeah, just look. We're such a lovely bunch. So I'm going to say minus 750 points. Why not?
What's that for?
Sorry, not minus. What am I
Plus
thinking?
750.
Plus 750 points.
Come on,
I'm
yeah.
Can't keep up with
And
the charade.
1,000 points for the lovely stewardess who's in charge.
Oh, yes.
Who's told us we can't do no interviews after the game outside the ground. I'll give her 1,000 points.
Yeah, she gets 1,000 points. We're not allowed to do interviews because it's so nice.
So nice, too nice to do interviews.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said, get yourselves home.
Yeah.
You're so nice.
Thank you. Number 3, James Meredith. 2.
Oh, what a
Number
shot.
4, Sean Hutchinson.
Music's nice.
Very friendly, very nice.
Let's give them some points for that music. That's so nice.
200 points.
200 points because this music's so nice.
Oh, very good.
At this point in time, we did the interviews with the fans. There'll be a link to the playlist at the end of this video.
We are back home, outside the riverside. The place we know, the place we love, the place where the fans don't want to kill us most days.
Yeah.
By the way, since we are back in Teesside, that means the opposite day is now over.
It's reversed, Gav.
So we're going to reverse all them points.
Because that's the most intimidating, horrible atmosphere, horrible people that I've ever encountered, Gav. To be told while you're driving through the town that which way you're parking with that, because they'll turn it over, then to ask a steward which stand that we were in, for him to say, don't ask anybody else, don't talk to anybody else.
Yeah, don't look at anyone else.
Just walk round to your stand.
Yeah.
It is how, like you say, how the football authorities allow that to go on, because the behaviour of their fans, it's unbelievable. That linesman was getting battered.
Yeah.
Absolutely battered.
At one point, a few points of the game, the linesman on what side are they on? Was it their...
On the left-hand side as we were looking down.
The left-hand side, their fans that side, that's obviously the die-hard fans, I suppose it's called. As the linesman was making some of these decisions going our way, there was people trying to get on the pitch. There's literally people trying to grab at him and things like that. It was crazy, wasn't it?
To be locked in, to be told you couldn't leave.
Well, that's another thing. 75 minutes goes by, you can't leave anymore. We're fans, we're locking you in. We couldn't get the interviews. If you have a look at the interviews, we actually did all the interviews at the Riverside. We've gone above and beyond. We've waited for people
to get back to Middlesbrough.
To get back to Middlesbrough, we've waited an extra hour at the Riverside, you know, to get the interviews. Because if I'd walked out and got the bag of equipment,
there'd have been no Gav or equipment.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made it back in with our equipment. We were told as well by the stewards, you can't film on our property,
which you also can't leave the ground. You can't go out the ground. You can't come back to the ground.
The only reason all that was for is because of safety issues. That's what, and I believe that. I believe if I walk down them streets, I believe that I would have got it. Yeah. I really believe it. It's scary.
To be told not to speak to anyone.
Yeah.
And you know, it was really.
Just keep your heads down.
It was really wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong to go to a game of football feeling like that.
Us three went to Leeds, which is not maybe a rival, but it's obviously there's
a bit of bad blood between the clubs.
We walked around the whole stadium of Leeds and in our colours, and no one said anything, no bother whatsoever. We got a few looks, you know, but that's fair enough. We were talking to people there. But Millwall, scary place, very scary.
I wasn't scared though.
Anyone from away teams watching this who's never experienced it before, it's not nice.
Yeah. Be careful there if you're going down. Be very careful. Anyway, moving on to the game, lads. Wow, that game. We all said it at one point. This is difficult to watch. That was our main thing.
After last week, we didn't play that well last week, but we got 3 points, and they looked like they were fighting for everything last week. It's unbelievably the transformation, how poor. Why do we never win a second ball? Why do we never sustain an attack?
It's true.
When the ball drops out the box, why is it always an opposing defender who gets to the ball first? Where's our commitment? Where's the bodies to keep these attacks going? You know, we're 2-0 down to 2 silly goals again. Really individual mistakes, and the way he waltzed through the heart of our defence, tripping over, falling over, stumbling, and you know, he ends up in front of Randall just to pop it over the top of him. It's unbelievable. It's so bad. It's getting beyond a joke now, Gav. It's getting really serious now, mate.
AJT, what do you want to add to that, mate?
I just have to agree with everything Guesty said, mate. It's ridiculous, you know what I mean? It's schoolboy defending, and we lost the game again, and we lost the game to individual mistakes.
Yeah.
And how many times we've said, I mean, look
Keeps
at Bristol
coming
City.
up, doesn't it? Keeps
Bristol
coming
City,
up.
we lost 2-0 because of an individual mistake at the back post. Downey wasn't tracking back. Them players look like they never played with each other, mate. And I don't get it, how can we beat Ipswich try and play the way we play, like Guesty just said? Go to Millwall, who respectively are 17 for a reason, and get turned over and get played off the park. They look like bloody Barcelona, mate.
Honestly,
every time they went forward, they looked like they were going to score.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Our back four were that poor. They looked like every time, like you say, it was like watching Iniesta and Messi.
Yeah.
They absolutely tortured us. And that's tongue in cheek, by the way.
We're 2-0 down. I looked at the bench for 60 minutes, and Guy Moose sat on the bench, wasn't moving. I think we're 2-0 down.
He wasn't moving. Them on the pitch weren't moving, mate.
Normally, there's certain players who absolutely shine in every game. Fabio being one of them. Downing has had a fantastic Ledbetter. Yeah. Honestly,
Braithwaite was rubbish today.
Yeah, Braithwaite had the worst game I've seen him in a Boro top.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens to players sometimes. You know, some players do have a bad game. It feels like this game was just bad for everyone. I mean, don't get me wrong, Randolph saved an absolute brilliant one-on-one later on.
Randolph kept us in the game after we'd scored.
Yeah.
That could have been 4 or 5-0 that game today to them. 4 or 5-1, should I say.
The way Morrison and the other lad up front for them absolutely bossed.
Yeah.
And they looked like they were petrified of him.
Yeah.
Morrison was in the referee's face, the linesman's face. He was at Gibson. He was at Ayala. The experience between them two, you know, they should be dealing with things like that. He was just niggly. He was nasty.
Yeah.
They're professional footballers, and it's hard to criticise them.
It looks like to me,
but
something in the change room's gone wrong. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like the players
they've opened the door.
It looks like the players don't want to play for Gary Monk or something. Yeah. Things need to change. I don't know what it is. We don't know. Do you know what I mean? But it's unfair on the fans. Like ourselves and the fans that we've seen tonight. We go all the way there tonight to watch that.
It's unfair. It's totally unfair on the fans here,
do you know what I mean?
10-hour
round trip, you watch.
How many times now are we going to stand here after an away day and feeling disappointed?
We had to do it, didn't we?
It's absolutely a disgrace.
Yeah.
We don't have an assistant manager, and maybe if he brought someone in to help him to bounce some ideas off, you know, like you say, get Leo back, get someone on that bench.
He was a spirit for the fans, man.
You know, someone who can bounce up and down on that bench. You know,
get me on the bench then. Get me on that bench.
AJT for assistant manager.
I'll put my CV in on Monday.
AJT for ass manager.
Yeah. But I don't know how many teams go without an assistant manager. You know,
not many.
You know, sometimes it's jobs for the boys, but sometimes it works. You know, let's. You know, if you get someone in, it might help him. But we don't want him sacked.
No, of course not.
You know, because
he's only just come in the job, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's just come in.
He needs to. I mean, January's perfect time. Get rid of the deadheads, bring in the players that you want to bring in, and bring in players that you know are going to want to play for this football club.
Some of the players at this club have been here too long now.
Yeah,
they've seen it, they've done it, they've given it all for the club, they've got us in the Premiership, and now, you know, you've had your time.
Yeah.
Are we, Gary? Give the kids a chance and get someone in January.
Yeah.
Follow me, I'm freezing.
DM me.
Dungeon Master. What the hell does DM mean? Not even going to work out anywhere. It's midnight. We're getting back in the van. I'm taking the lads home. Then we're going to do some editing. I was up at 5 this morning. 5. Anyway. Laters.